Hello students, this is a video to show you how to use the GPA predictor or calculator. A lot of students toward the end of the semester like to see what their GPA will be under different scenarios, and so I wanted to show you how to do this on your own. In this email you see that I do have a website here to a GPA calculator that is online. I also will show you that here in this page a little bit larger for you. If you would like to, you can pause the video while you type this website into your web browser, or you can just copy it from the email if you're opening it up from the email where this video was sent to you. So to use the GPA calculator, first you need to pull up your current transcript at NCCU. To do that, you need to log into My ELL, and then you need to click on Banner SSB. When you're in Banner, you would click the Student tab here, and then you would click the Student Records tab, and then the Academic Transcript tab. Here you leave both of these settings the same because you want to see all your levels, and you of course want to see unofficial because it's the only thing you can see in Banner, and then you would click Submit. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see your transcript, and then what you'll want to do is to scroll all the way down to the bottom of your transcript where it shows overall grades, total transfer grades, total institution grades. Now down here below will show what you're in this semester, and then below that of course will show if you're registered for next semester or not. But what we're interested in right now is this transcript totals information. So we've got our transcript up. Now we would also need to open up the website that I sent you here in your email. When we open that, it brings us to this GPA calculator. Now this is a GPA calculator at another university. Every university has one. I just went to find one that was really easy to use, and I like this one. So this is one that I sent you. So what you need to do first is you need to look on your transcript to find out what your cumulative GPA is so far. So we'll go back to our transcript, and our cumulative GPA is going to be in the overall column here and under GPA. So this example is 3.066. So I'm going to type in 3.066. The next thing here says total KU is their college, but anyway, total hours that you've earned at A through F in. What that means here in North Carolina Central is GPA hours. So that's under this column here, GPA hours. And for this example, it's 45. And notice GPA hours and attempted hours are not the same thing. GPA hours and passed hours are not always the same thing. So make sure when you're doing a GPA calculation that you look in the GPA hours column only. And of course the overall again row is what we're looking for. So 45 in this situation. So I'll type in 45. The next thing I need to do is put in the courses that I'm currently taking. So back to my transcript, I'll take a look at my current semester, and I'm in 4 classes. Each class is 3 credit hours apiece. So back in my GPA calculator, I'm going to put in the credit hours in this first column, credit hours per course. So remember I said they were all 3 credit hours, so 3, 3, 3, 3. Now is where I would come in and predict my grade if I knew what I was going to get or wanted to calculate some different scenarios. So I'm going to drop down here, and this is where you will select your grade. Be careful here because NCCU only gives grades of A, B, C, D, or F. So we don't do minuses and we don't do pluses. So don't pick minuses and pluses here because NCCU does not use grades that way. So let's just predict first that we're going to get all A's. So I'm just going to, for each class, select the A, and then come down to the bottom. If I want my semester GPA, I'll click the calculate. Of course, all A's gives me a 4.0. But if I want my overall cumulative GPA, I would just click the calculate there. And my overall cumulative comes to a 3.26. So I went from a 3.06 to a 3.26. All right, well now let's say, well, maybe I'm going to get a B in this class and a B in this class. Just to be on the safe side, what would that do? So now I can just change those, come down to cumulative, and calculate. Well, there is a chance that I might fail this final exam, which might give me an F in the course. What would that do to me? So I'll come down, click calculate, and now I have a 2.95. So you can do this as endless different scenarios that you can do to see what your GPA is. Now, one last thing I wanted to show you. What if you want to know what happens if I do something this summer or next semester? Well, you can come down and add more classes. Let's say I know I'm going to take 2 classes this summer that are 3 credits. And let's just say, what if I get B zone? Well, I can come down and calculate my cumulative, and that tells me what my cumulative GPA will be if I get all of this stuff in the current semester. So you can play around with this, do different scenarios. That way you kind of will know what you're looking at in terms of GPA. So this is it. This concludes the video on how to use the GPA calculator. Good luck, and I hope your GPA continues to rise. Take care.